Hello bachon, this is Mohammad Inayatullah from the SAIMEDHA Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad. So welcome to the video series of the Max Abhyasam. In this Max Abhyasam daily dose, we have started the topic as periodicity and extreme values. Okay. Now periodicity we have started, one video we have completed. Now in the second video of this periodicity, we will be discussing some more important questions what we are having with the help of time saving results. Okay. What are the time saving results we are having? By seeing the question itself, let us try to write the direct answer over here. Okay. So compulsory one question will be getting from this periodicity and extreme values in the ECET examination, ECET 2024. Let us see this part. Now before starting that questions, I want to remind you that the students, those who have not started your preparation, those who have not taken the admission in the SAIMEDHA Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad. So in our previous videos also, how we are discussing the important questions which can appear in the ECET 2024. Okay. So that important questions, and that too, that important questions we are solving by using the time saving results. Okay. So if you have not started your preparation now also, you are having the time. Don't waste your time. If you are starting your preparation now also, then you can cover almost maximum bits you can cover over here what will be providing. Okay. Apart from that gunshot bits what we are having, we will be conducting the grand test for this specific subject what we are having. For maths, physics, chemistry, engineering subject wise we are having over here. Then combination of maths, physics, chemistry will be taking MPC. Then all the subjects combination. Then finally we will be conducting the mock test over here. 9 mock tests. After writing this mock test only, you will be getting the confidence. You will be coming to know that how many marks you can score in the final examination. Okay. So now start your preparation now itself. If you have not started, if you have wasted your time till now, so no need to worry about that part. Whatever the bits will be providing in the SAIMEDHA.in app. In this app only, whatever the complete video lectures we are having, in that video lectures we will be having the practice test, self test. Apart from that, whatever the grand test we will be conducting over here, total what we are having 5,800 bits. Plus whatever the gunshot bits we are having, plus previous ECET questions we are having. If you are practicing this part, then you will be getting compulsory confidence that you can crack your ECET examination with the good marks and the good rank over here. Okay. So what are you waiting for? Start your preparation from now itself, and especially for 2024 students. 2024 complete online course what we are having, all this part, complete full course, gunshot bits, previous year questions, and all this grand test bits what we are having. We are giving an exclusive offer for the online course, that is only for 2,900. 2,900 only. Okay. If you want any information regarding this, you can contact on the given numbers. Now let us continue the topic of the periodicity. So in the periodicity we have discussed some of the TSR, some of the important questions we have completed. Now let us continue the topic. Okay. Now if you are seeing this question, the period of f of x is equals to sin 2x plus cos x we have taken. If you are seeing this question carefully, in the previous video also I have already told you one condition. That condition was related to a into f of x plus b into g of x. If you are taking a into f of x plus b into g of x we have taken over here. Now suppose if you are having two functions, 3 functions, 4 functions, whatever we are having, if you are having some number of functions. Okay. So we are discussing this time saving result over here, what we have to do with this part. So for this function we have to find out the period. What we are finding? We are finding the period. And for this function also we have to find out the period over here. If we are getting the same period for both the functions, if you are getting the same period for 3 functions, if you are getting the same period for 4 functions, how many number of functions we are having? For all that functions you have to find out the period. Okay. So after finding that period for all the functions, if it is same, then the period for complete question whatever we are having over here, it will be same only. Whatever the answer we are getting over here, that same answer we have to write. Okay. Suppose we are getting the period as t over here. Okay. Suppose for this we are getting the period as t. So for this we are getting the same period. So for this complete question, what will be the period over here? T itself. Okay. If you are having plus over there, don't do addition. T plus t is equals to 2t. T minus t is equals to 0. Don't do that addition and subtraction. Okay. So whenever we are having this type of condition, we are having this part. Now second case what we are having means, see this one, a into f of x plus or minus b into g of x. Same condition I have taken. Now if you are taking the first function over here, for this if you are finding the period and you are getting the answer as t1. What you are getting? You are getting the answer as a T1. Now, if you are finding the period for the second function, you are getting the answer as what? A T2. Means T1, T2 means we are not getting the same periods over here. We are getting the different answers. If you are getting different periods, then what is the period for this complete question will become now? The period for this complete question will become LCM of T1 and T2. LCM of what? T1 and T2. Sometimes what we have to remember means the periods whatever we are getting over here, suppose T1 value is equals to pi by 2 we have taken and T2 value is equals to pi we have taken. Some different answers we are getting. So we have to find LCM of T1 and T2 now. Now listen carefully. Now whenever we are having numerator and denominator, so what we have to do means LCM of numerators. Okay, LCM of numerators, and the next one is what? HCF of denominators. Okay, so this point compulsory we have to remember, LCM of the numerator, HCF of the denominators. Okay, now by using this concept only we have to find out the period for all these questions over here. Okay, now let us see this part. Now in this, how many functions we are having? This is one function and this is what? Another function. So if you are going with this part, what is the period formula we are having? T divided by mod A. In the previous class we have discussed already, period is equals to T divided by mod A. Okay, now what is the T value for sine function? This is also I have already told you, for sine, cos, secant, cosecant, what is the answer we are having over here? It is equals to 2 pi. Similarly, for tan and cot, what is the answer we are having? Pi. Okay, this part we have to remember. So for this, T divided by mod A. For sine function, what is T value? 2 pi. 2 pi divided by, what is A value? Coefficient of x. Coefficient of x means what? 2. 2 gets cancelled. What is the answer? Pi. Okay, one period is equals to pi. Now let us go for the second function. Now what we are having? Cos x means 2 pi. 2 pi divided by, what is A value? 1 is equals to what? 2 pi. Okay, so one period is pi, another period is 2 pi. So if you are getting the different periods over here, then what we have to do? LCM of pi and 2 pi. How you have to calculate this part? Select only numbers over here. 1 and 2 we are having. What is the LCM of 1 and 2? 2. So we are writing this part as 2. Pi we are having means pi we have taken. 2 pi. Understood this concept? So like this we have to find out how many number of functions we are having. For all that number of functions we have to find out the periods directly. Okay, now let us go for option number 2 is correct. Now next question, the period of 118 sin 2x minus 143 cot 4x we are having. No need to concentrate on these numbers. What is the function? We have to see this part only. So if you are going with this, what is the T value for sin function? 2 pi divided by, what is A value? 2. 2 gets cancelled is equals to pi. Okay, now this one, what is T value? Pi divided by 4. So what are the answers we are getting? Pi and pi by 4 we are getting. Okay, so what I have told you, LCM of the numerators, pi and pi divided by HCF of, what is the denominator? 1 and 4. Okay, like this we have to calculate. Whenever we are getting numerator and denominator, numerator we have to take out LCM, denominator we have to take out HCF. Okay, so LCM, what's the numbers we are having? 1 and 1. 1 and 1 means 1 only. So 1 pi divided by, now HCF of 1 and 4. Listen carefully, how to find out the HCF. So 1 we have taken, 4 we have taken. So 1 will be goes in how many tables actually? What are the factors we are having for 1 means? Only 1. 4 means it can be goes in 1 table, 2 table, 4 table. So what is the common factor we are having? 1 is the common factor. In this common factor, what is the highest common factor we are having? 1 itself. Okay, let us take one more example over here. Suppose 3 we are taking, 6 we are taking over here. So 3 will goes in 1 table and 3 table. 6 will goes in 1 table, 2 table, 3 table and 6 table. Okay, like this we have taken over here. So what are the common factors we are having? 1 we are having, as well as 3 is also common factor. But what is the highest common factor? 3. So what will be HCF of 3 and 6 means 3. Okay, like that you have to find out the HCF over here. So what is the HCF of 1 and 4? 1 and 4 means what we are having? 1. Pi by 1 is equals to pi. Pi means let us go with second option. Okay, second option is correct. Now the period of cos of 3 theta by 5 minus sin 2 theta by 7. Okay, for this let us take this part. What is the T value for cos? 2 pi divided by, what is A value? 3 by 5. It is equals to 5 we are sending to the numerator, 5 2s are 10. 10 pi divided by 3. Okay, this is one value we are having. Now if you are going with this one, what is the t value for sine function? 2 pi divided by what we are having, 2 by 7, 2 gets cancelled, 7 will goes to the numerator, 7 pi. Okay. Now we are getting different answers. So if you are going for LCM of 10 pi comma 7 pi and HCF of 3 comma 1. So 3 comma 1 HCF means it will be what? 1 only. What is the LCM of 10 and 7? 10 and 7 LCM will be 70. So we are writing this part as 70 pi. 70 pi by 1 means what? 70 pi. Okay. 70 pi means let us go with the first option over here. Next part. The period of sine 9a minus root 8 cos 9a. Over here, if you are taking this part, what will happen? T value 2 pi divided by 9. This is one part we are having. This is one part. Now over here, no need to concentrate on the numbers over here. Only function. What's the t value for cos function? 2 pi divided by 9. If you are getting the same answer, then the period for the complete question will become what? Same. 2 pi by 9. 2 pi by 9 means let us go with the second option. Okay. Now next part, the period of 5 sin x plus 3 cos x divided by 4 sin 2x minus 5 cos 2x we are having. Now in this we are having 4 functions over here. Okay. Now first let us go with this part. What is the period for sin x? 2 pi. What is the period for cos x we are having? Again 2 pi. What is the period for sin 2x we are having? Sin 2x means 2 pi by 2 which is equals to what? Pi. Then this part also 2 pi by 2 which is equals to pi. So we are getting 2 pi, pi. Okay. Now don't write this 2 pi in numerator, this pi in denominator. Directly we have tried. How many answers we got? 2 pi, comma 2 pi, comma pi, comma pi. Like this we have written. No need to write in numerator, denominator. How many periods we are getting? We are writing in the single line itself. Okay. Then as it is different, we are going for LCM. If you are taking out the LCM of this part, then what we can get? 1, 1, 2, 2. What's the LCM of 1, 1, 2, 2 means 2. So answer is what? 2 pi. Okay. What's the answer we are having? 2 pi. Option number 3 is correct. Next part. The period of cot 5 theta plus 3 plus sin 3 theta plus 4 divided by secant 3 minus 4 theta minus cos of 4 minus 6 theta we are having. Now if you are going with this function over here, cot means what we are having? Pi divided by 5. Okay. Sin means what we are having over here? 2 pi. 2 pi by 3. Okay. Next, if you are going for this part, secant means what we are having? 2 pi divided by t divided by mod a. Mod a means what is a value? Minus 4. Don't take the starting number over here. X coefficient, theta coefficient, what we are having, that part we have to take over here. Okay. So minus 4 we are having. So mod of minus 4 is equals to 2 pi by mod of minus 4 will become 4. 2 1s are 2 2s are is equals to pi by 2. Okay. This part we have taken. Now next part, over here if you are taking cos means what we are having? T value 2 pi. 2 pi divided by mod of minus 6 is equals to 2 pi divided by 6. 2 1s are 2 3s are is equals to pi by 3. Okay. So what are the answers we got over here? First is pi by 5. Next one is 2 pi by 3. Next one is pi by 2. Next one is pi by 3. Okay. So what we have to do? Numerator we have to take out LCM and denominator we have to take out what? HCF. Okay. If you are seeing the numerator 1 1 1 2, what is the LCM of 1 1 1 2? 2. So we are writing this part as 2 pi. Okay. Divided by. Now what we are having? 2 3 3 5. Okay. 2 3 3 5 means we will be getting like HCF as 1 only. We will be getting the answer as what? 1. Because if you are going with this, 2 means what are the factors we are having? 1 and 2 we are having. 3 means what we are having? 1 and 3. Then next what we are having? 5. 5 means what we are having? 1 and 5. What is the highest common factor we are having? 1 itself. Okay. So 2 pi by 1 is equals to what? 2 pi. So 2 pi means let us go with the first option. Okay. First option is correct. Now let us go with the next question over here. The period of cos nx by sin x by n is 4 pi, then n is equals to. Already the answer is given, we have to find out n value. Now first, what is the period for this part? What is the period for this part? We are getting 2 pi divided by n. What is the period for this part we are getting over here? 2 pi divided by 1 by n. What is the coefficient we are having? 1 by n. Means what we are having? 2 pi n. Okay. So these are the two answers. Let us write over here. One is 2 pi by n and the next one is what? 2 pi n. Now we have to find out the LCM of the numerators, HCF of the denominators. It is equals to. Now what is the LCM of 2 pi n? 2 pi n means almost a maximum will be taking what? A greater numbers. So 2 pi n, 2 pi n means what we are taking over here? 2 pi n divided by what is the HCF of 1 and n? 1 and n means what? 1 only. Okay. So period, what is the period we are getting over here? Period, it is equals to 2 pi n. Okay. Now already period has been given over here 4 pi. So let us substitute over here 4 pi. 4 pi is equals to 2 pi n. Pi gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So therefore n value is equals to how much? 2. Okay. Now let us go with the next question over here. The period of sin x into cos of pi by 4 minus x we are having. Now for this type of questions, what we have to do means, let us see some simplification over here. Now we are having sin x, okay, sin x into cos pi by 4 minus x is given, means it is looking like cos a minus b. If you are writing cos a minus b, what is the formula we are having? Cos a minus b, cos a, okay, cos a, cos b plus sin a, sin b. Okay, this part we have taken over here. Now what is the value for sin pi by 4? Pi by 4 means 45. Sin 45 is equals to 1 by root 2. Cos 45 is equals to 1 by root 2. Okay, let us take 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 as common over here. If you are taking 1 by root 2 as common and this sin x, let us multiply with both the terms. So what will happen? Sin x into cos x plus sin x into sin x means what? Sin square x. Okay, like this we have taken. Now over here itself 1 by root 2 into 2 by 2 we have done the assumption. So now what is getting over here? Sin x into cos x plus a sin square x we have taken. Now this 2 I am multiplying with both the terms. Why I have taken the assumption? Let us understand this part. What is the remaining part? We are having 1 by 2 root 2, then next 2 into sin x into cos x means it will become what? Sin 2x plus over here 2 sin square x we are having. So we are having one formula like 1 plus cos 2x. 1 plus cos 2x is equals to what? 1 plus cos 2x is equals to 2 cos square x. Okay. Now similarly 1 minus cos 2x. 1 minus cos 2x is equals to 2 sin square x. Okay. So if you are multiplying this 2 over here, it will become 2 sin square x. In the place of 2 sin square x, what we can write? 1 minus cos 2x. So we are writing this part as 1 minus cos 2x. So we have converted into this part. Okay. Now as we have to find out the period for this question, so what I have told you, no need to worry about the numbers, only functions we have to select. If you are going for this function and this function, okay. Now what is the period for this function? 2 pi divided by 2, which is equals to pi. Now for this part 2 pi divided by 2, which is equals to pi. If you are getting the same answer, can you tell me what is the period for this complete question? It will become, it is equals to pi itself. Okay, pi means option number 3 is correct. Now next, the period of 4 sin x by 2 plus 5 cos x by 2. Now if you are going for this part, what is the t value for sine function? 2 pi divided by, what is a value? 1 by 2. It is equals to 2 will goes to the numerator 4 pi. Okay, 4 pi. Now over here for this part, what we are getting now? What is the t value for cos function? 2 pi divided by 1 by 2. It is equals to what we are getting? 4 pi. Okay, we are getting the same answers. If you are getting the same answer, the answer for the complete question will become what? 4 pi itself. Okay. Now let us go with the next question. The period of the function cos 5 by 3 into sin 2x by 3 plus sin 5 by 3 into cos 2x by 3 we are having. Okay. Now let us see these questions. Cos 5 by 3 means it is constant value. What we are having? Constant value. Over here also what we are having? Constant value. Constant means some numbers we are having. So we are not concentrating on the numbers. Okay. Now we are having this a function. This is a function and this is a function. Now for this only we have to find out the periods. So if you are finding the period for this part, what is t value for the sine function? T value means 2 pi divided by, what is a value? 2 by 3. 2 gets cancelled, 3 will goes to the numerator. What is the answer? 3 pi. Now similarly for this part, what is t value for cos function? 2 pi divided by, what is a value? 2 by 3. 2 gets cancelled, 3 will goes to the numerator. What is the answer? 3 pi. 3 pi, 3 pi. Same answers means we have to go with which option? Third option. Okay. So whatever in the starting case, what I have given you over here, in the starting question, I have already given you sine, cos, secant, cosecant means you have to remember 2 pi, tan, cot means you have to remember pi. Okay, and the TSR what we have discussed. According to that only we have solved all these questions. Now let us go for some different type of questions. These questions have been already asked in the examination. The cosine function whose period is, already period has been given, over here 4. Now we have to find out the function. So simple case, what we have to do means, all these functions we are having now, for that functions we have to find out the period. Which period is equal to 4, that option will become correct. Okay. Now let us go with this part first. If you are going with this one, so what we are cos means what is t value? 2 pi divided by what we are having over here, x coefficient means pi by 2. So pi by 2 we are having. Okay. Pi by 2 means this pi gets cancelled. 2 will goes to the numerator. What is the answer we are getting? 4. So the period is equal to 4 means directly we got the first option as correct. Okay, first option is correct. You can go for the remaining options also. If you are going for this part, cos function we are having 2 pi divided by what we are having, pi gets cancelled. What is the answer? 2, but period is 4 given over there. Okay, so the second option is wrong. Now third option, if you are going for this part, 2 pi divided by 2 pi we are having, 2 pi cancel. What is the answer? 1, but period 4 is given. Option 3 is also wrong. Okay, so which option is correct? Option 1. Like this we have to solve these questions. Now the cosecant function, over here cosine function was given, over here cosecant function is given. Cosecant function whose period is 4, again 4 is given over here. Okay, now let us find out this part. Now cosecant means, for cosecant what is the t value? Again 2 pi only. Okay, 2 pi divided by what is a value now? Pi by 3. Pi gets cancelled, 3 will goes to the numerator, 3 2s are 6. We are not having the first option as correct. Okay, now second one, cosecant means what we are having? 2 pi divided by 2 pi by 5. 2 pi cancel, 5 will goes to the numerator, 5 means second option is also wrong over here. Third option, if you are going for third option, 2 pi divided by what we are having? 2 pi gets cancelled, answer is equals to 1. Third option is also wrong. What we should get the answer? Period is equal to 4 we should get. If you are getting period is equal to 4, that option will be correct. Okay, now cosecant of pi x by 2, for this part what we are getting? 2 pi divided by pi by 2. Pi gets cancelled, 2 will goes to the numerator, 2 2s are 4. Option 4 is correct. Okay, now next one, the sine function whose period is 3. So like this type of questions has been already asked over here. Let us see this part. The sine function whose period is equals to 3. Now if you are going for first one over here, what we are having? 2 pi divided by what we are having over here? 2 pi by 3. 2 pi gets cancelled, 3 will goes to the numerator. Okay, 3 will goes to the numerator. Option 1 is correct over here. If you are going with this part means what will happen? 2 pi divided by pi by 3 we are having, pi gets cancelled, 3 2s are 6. Option 2 is wrong. Next part, 2 pi divided by 3 pi we are having, pi gets cancelled. What is the answer? 2 by 3. Option 3 is wrong. Okay, next 2 pi divided by 3 pi divided by 2 we are having, pi gets cancelled, 2 will goes to the numerator, 4 by 3 we are having. Fourth option is also wrong. Okay, so which option is correct over here? First option. Now let us go with the next question. The sine function whose period is equals to 3. Again same part is given over here. So if you are taking this part, t value 2 pi divided by 2 pi by 3. 2 pi gets cancelled, 3 will goes to the numerator. First option is correct. Okay, next question. The sine function whose period is 4 by 5 is given over here. 4 by 5 means what we can take now? For this 2 pi divided by what we are having? Coefficient of x 5 pi by 4. Okay, so this pi gets cancelled, 4 we are sending to the numerator means 4 2s are 8. What is the answer? 8 by 5. 8 by 5 means first option is wrong. Next over here, so 2 pi divided by 4 pi by 5. 4 pi by 5. Pi gets cancelled, 5 will goes to the numerator, 5 2s are 10. 10 divided by 4. 10 divided by 4. 10 by 4 means what we can do now? 2 2s are, 2 5s are. So what is the answer? 5 by 2. Second option is also wrong. Okay, now let us go with the next question over here. Sine 5 pi by 2x means 2 pi divided by 5 pi by 2. Pi gets cancelled, 2 will goes to the numerator. It will become what? 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Let us take this part now. 2 pi divided by what we are having now? 2 pi by 5. 2 pi gets cancelled, 5 will goes to the numerator. What is the answer? 5. But what we want, 4 by 5 is given in the question. So period is 4 by 5 means, let us go with the third option. Okay, so with this this type of important questions what was there, we have completed from the periodicity topic. Okay, so this was most important questions what we are having in periodicity 1, periodicity 2. We have discussed the most important questions what has been asked in the previous ECET papers. Okay, by analyzing all that PYQs what we are having, we have made this important questions, expected questions what we are having, which can appear in the ECET 2024. Okay, so one more time I will be reminding you over here, the students, those who have not started your preparation for the ECET 2024, SAIMEDHA Coaching Center Koti, Hyderabad, we are giving the excellent offer, exclusive offer for only 2024 students. That complete online course, complete video lectures, self-test, practice test we are having. Apart from that, we are having the gunshot bits, previous ECET questions, and not only this part, we will be conducting all the grand test in the specific subjects. Like maths, we are having physics, chemistry, maths 10 grand test, physics 7, chemistry 7. Then apart from that, subject-wise engineering engineering we are having away, engineering subject-wise grand test. After completing this, we are having the combination of maths, physics, chemistry, MPC, then combination of all the engineering subjects. Then finally, major part, we will be conducting the 9 mock test over here. If you are writing that mock test, that is most important for the final examination. You will be getting the confidence that can you score the maximum marks in the final examination or not. If you are attempting this, then only you will be getting the confidence. Okay. Now, if you are practicing all this 5,800 bits plus gunshot bits what we are having, previous year questions what we are having, which will be available in the saimedha.in app, then you will be compulsory getting the confidence that you will be scoring a good marks and you will be getting the good rank in the ECET examination. Okay, so don't waste your time. Whatever the offer we are giving you, SAIMEDHA Coaching Center Koti, Hyderabad, it is giving that exclusive offer for the online course for only ECET 2024 students, that we are giving for 2,900. Okay, 2,900 rupees. If you want any information regarding this, you can contact on the given numbers: 9246212138, 9642528589, 9848692598. Okay, so share this video with your friends and in your WhatsApp groups. Thank you very much.